Hello, everybody. Welcome to Kiki and Kibitz. It's me, Mary, and I am here with Kelly, and we are reviewing Hunt for Love. Let's see, what is this? Episode 9.
For
The,
like 8,000. Jesus.
right, doesn't it? The girl caught in a love square or something like that. No, I like this better. Okay, the girl caught in a love square. And yeah, so what's your grade for this episode, Kelly?
I give it a B. And you know why I give it a B? Because finally they showed singles, the other singles.
Yeah.
They used it where they're supposed to use it. Have them as eye candy. They had them in the water. They had them on the side. They
And
was looking
speaking
confused.
of,
But
speaking of,
they were in there this time. Yo, hey Lexi.
hey
How are
Lexi, thank you for
you?
joining us, girl.
Hi, nice to see you guys.
So we were just giving this episode a grade, and Kelly would give it a solid B because we got
Okay.
to see more
And
of.
you know, the reason why I was giving a solid B because they finally showed you guys. I like how you was floating and
I
having
was
your moment.
disassociating.
You
Yeah.
was just having your moment. I said, now this is what I want to see. I want to see the singles. They finally showed y'all, even though y'all didn't talk, but they showed y'all. You know,
Right, a
Yeah.
little bit of eye candy, like Kelly
and I
says.
I will say the facial expressions that all of y'all was making
Yeah.
hilarious.
Yeah. Yeah. That
They had
was,
no clue what was going on.
I promise you, that was the biggest thing when we left. I was like, I feel like in every episode, I'm just going to be on the side, like, just looking disgusted. And I have so many pictures of like screenshots of me just in the corner, just like,
I know your facial expressions, girl, it
Yeah.
are priceless. Are priceless. So tell us about some of those fights where you're standing there like, ugh. What's
honestly,
one that stuck out to you the most?
that was the craziest one because, mind you, like, there's no, I'm not going to say that was the craziest one. That was the craziest one that happened, but that wasn't the big, like, what the hell. So, the first episode, like, you guys know, we did not know, like,
Mhm.
where we were, who these people were. And so, as we're all just trying to gather ourselves and, like, pick the pieces together to figure out what is going on, that little couch scene where they're all sitting there and there's just like, I think it was the you don't know me, you don't know me, you, and we all in the corner like, I don't know you, I don't know any of you, what are y'all talking about? So like I don't know if they were just like messing with each other, but mind you, like we're in the back like, and who are they? So I think that was the craziest thing, and we barely got shown that episode, but I know like my face the entire time was just like, I didn't even know like this is my first time doing anything like this. So you're coming to a room, who's a producer? Who's on the cast? What's going on? And then Kelly, you know this, it's silent. So you're just in silence looking at all these people like,
Yeah, because they don't give you no clue. They just throw you out there and they already know what they want. And you're just there like, what? What? And then
exactly.
everybody's going for their Oscar nominations because they just giving it all. And you're standing there like, wait a minute, what is going on right now? But
Mm-hmm.
don't feel bad. You weren't the only one. Your whole crew, I mean, there was this one still shot. Y'all, every single one of y'all was like, what? What's going on?
Yes.
It's hilarious.
And it was just the most it was a very outer body experience because I was thinking earlier and I was like the best way to describe it was that like I came here to be a person, and I know that I was on TV, but I came here to be a person on TV, not to play a person on TV. So to try to get yourself like wrapped around the idea like, oh, y'all are like playing characters. Oh, it was so much to do in a short time frame when you're not understanding the plot.
Yep. Yep.
So, Lexi, who was the most different off screen as opposed to on screen? Like, who would turn on the character the most?
You know, I think that would be a really hard question for me to answer personally because I don't know if I spent that much time with a lot of 90 Day people. I'm not like a
How about this? Were you
yeah.
shocked when 1 minute you're off camera and then when the camera was on, you're like, what's going on with these people?
Yes.
All right,
Yes,
cool.
There we
yes.
Cool.
go. There we
Um,
go.
We need to know.
yeah. And then there's this like I thought I was losing my mind a little bit, and I didn't realize what was happening until we left. Where there's this rumination of they keep saying the same thing over and over again, and you think like they're trying to like why you keep repeating yourself. And then once I left, I realized, oh my god, you're trying to get a click, like you're trying to get a sound bite, like you're. And
Mhm.
so I'm in the background losing my mind, like why are you saying this over and over and over again?
Yep.
What are we talking about? And it's like, oh, because you want to make sure it comes out correctly. My
Mhm.
cat is sleeping so peacefully behind me. I love it. Sorry.
I will say, Lexi, you look so much better right here because Jesus Christ, they need to. Like I was telling Mary, I said I will give it a solid because it finally showed y'all. It showed a little. I mean, it was more than a whoop, real quick. It was a little boom. Okay, not to the bullshit, and it was like,
Right.
wait a minute. I want to see them. I want them. I want to hear their voice. Do they speak?
Yeah.
You
I
know?
hope we get to talk. We did like have some moments that were like OTFs on the fly interview. So
Mhm.
maybe they'll come. I'm not really sure. But one of the biggest things I kept saying is this would be so funny if this was like The Office or a one pan show. And I feel like that's what they gave us last night, just the one camera thing. Because I promise you, most of the time it was and we were just like like it is comedy. I would step back and be like, what is going on? My God, we came here to float in the water. So it just
How was the resort? How was that whole experience where they brought you and the setup? Did you enjoy it? Would you go back to that place or?
So I have a different experience than everybody else. I got like I was nomading when I was found to come or whatever. And so I actually spent 3 months in Tulum beforehand. So I was living there and then I had left and I come back. So I kind of no, I would not stay on that side. But because I think that's more of an immersive, like you're coming for like a couple's weekend, you want to be in the jungle. Do I want to live here? Hell no. I'm not trying to
Mm,
fight for my life.
I
And
got
it was like, if you got 3 days of like, oh my God, little raccoon. Oh my gosh, you're like, this is cute. But 30 days? No, they know me. They know my schedule. They trying to rob me. Like I'm not doing it. So I do say it is a lovely place to stay for a weekend. Do not live there.
mm.
Yeah.
No more than 3 days, right, girl? That's it.
A good 3 to 4. You're supposed to be real with nature. There's no electronics. You're supposed to be just one with the universe. And I'm a city girl. I'm not one with nothing but my
I
phone and
feel
my
you,
computer
girl.
and BBC. So yeah. Mm-mm.
Definitely city folks over here.
Yes.
So, was there one particular 90-day cast member that you really got along with?
Okay. So I wouldn't say this is who I fuck with the most. And it is strictly because Uzman. When I tell you Uzman, let me tell you something. And this is how I knew that game knew game. Uzman looked at me on like the second day. He said, "You are." I'm not gonna do an accent. No, let me not do that. He
Now go
was
ahead.
like,
I need the whole full
No, like,
treatment.
he was
please, please,
like, and
please
so
do
mind
it.
you, y'all, I'm really tall, so I'm 5'11". He looked up at me and he's like, "You are a queen, and you walk like a queen, and you come into every room like that." He said, and I respect it. Usman ain't never fuck with me after that. Like he didn't say nothing bad to me. He just, how you doing? You having a good day? You're okay? Okay. That was it. That's all I heard from him. And I was like, you know what? And not to put me in your mess. And I love that. And same with Rob. The night that it looks like I'm not there. There's this, we're going to the club the first time. I think it was, I don't know who's arguing. Somebody was arguing.
Yeah,
And
I remember. I was telling Mary they showed you in the back. You was
I'm
drinking.
sitting in the back of the Rob.
Yeah, you was in the
Yeah.
back.
Yeah.
Jennifer
And
and Tim. Jennifer
hmm,
and Tim. Jennifer
yeah.
and Tim were arguing that first night.
No, that was
And
the whole 3 weeks, but yes. So I was sitting in the back with Rob, and I think that was the first time me and him had talked. And I was just like asking him, like, "This is your life. This is what you be doing." And he was just like, "Yeah, if you just stay in the back and mind your business most of the time, you can get through it." And I was like, so we had a really good conversation in the back, chopping it up. And I think like when I was like,
Oh, she froze.
oh, she'll come back, hopefully. Lexi, you're frozen.
Hopefully she'll come back. But see,
Yeah, she'll come back.
yeah, come back up. But see, I've been saying it. One minute you there, and then boom, lights, camera, action. But I
I
like
know.
how she explained it.
She's back.
You're there playing a character. That's cool. I like how you said. I like how Alexa explained that.
Oh, no, yeah. I don't know if you heard I said my second person was Rob. We just had a really good conversation in the back where he was not playing his character. And honestly, I don't think he was the entire time. I think he just wanted to go home. I really think Rob wanted to go home, y'all.
I'm not gonna lie. This last episode, he looked like he was through when they was arguing. He went in the corner.
I just
He
don't
sat on
know
the
that they were
table eating his little. He was like, "Oh, I'm not going over there. Oh,
he
what's up?"
and he was putting so much more effort into being with us, because if you see, like, that is literally how we were. We would be sitting having a good time and eating our food. We were about our lunches and making sure we were doing the activity, and you saw he was right over there with May
Yep.
eating that food, minding
Yep.
his business. And
He
then
was
when they
chilling
say
with
his
May,
name,
right? I think he was
yeah,
chilling with May and all of y'all. Yeah, he was just
yeah,
laying
we were
there.
all like in a.
You'd have swore he was one of the singles chilling with y'all.
So
Yeah.
we started doing that more. So we had like our own little like cast room where they would keep us in. He started coming in there more and just trying to be around us, because I just think we were just a more like relaxed. We're here to like have fun.
Mm-hmm. Oh, she froze. But yeah, I agree. That last episode, you could see he was just like chilling with the other crew and
Oh
just
yeah, he was
mingling with them.
done. Yeah, he was done with the 90-day people, especially when they started fighting about him again, and he's like, "No, I'm. They can fight about me."
Yeah. What's
And
up, Jay? Jay's in the comments too. Jay had on this dude right. He's like, "Yo, Rob, I think they talking about you." Rob was like, "Yeah, I ain't
oh,
even."
wait, there we go. She's back.
Yeah.
Do I keep going in and out? I'm so sorry. I don't know
Yeah,
what's happening.
don't worry. Yeah. So, okay, Lexi, tell me what you think about the Carlo and Jay fight.
I would have to make a thought. Hold on. I'm so sorry. Okay. Like I understand why Jay got upset. He's getting called a bitch. No, nobody wants that. Carlo, I'm not exactly sure he was sober. That's what I want to start with.
Yeah, you saw
Oh
he
yeah,
was a little, he was
had
a little saucy, but
lot of
it made no sense. It made no sense whatsoever. And then they went to the next scene, and he's trying to explain it where y'all was chilling, and
Mhm.
he's explaining to Tiffany and Jay. They said Jay took a swing at him. I'm like, why didn't show all this? It's like they cut and
Did you
edited.
watch behind the sheets?
Nah, I
I
only
didn't
could do
Okay.
one at a time, and I can't do it again.
I didn't watch behind the sheets. I saw a clip of it, and it shows more than what happened. Did you see it,
Mm,
Mary?
No, I gotta check it out. I didn't
Okay.
watch it yet.
Yeah, it shows a longer thing of
Okay,
what
yeah,
happened.
but Jay handled himself very well, and that dude was crazy. Bottom line, what's up with the guys? These guys are crazy.
right, Lexi?
Okay. Listen. I too think they're a little insane, but this is where I'm going to play devil's advocate. Like, remember, as I said, like, you're trying to come in realizing that you're not playing yourself. You have to adjust to something. So the pressure cooker, or that being in this place that you don't know where you are, you're sucked into the storyline, you're also drinking, everybody's personality is just grandiose. So I have empathy with them for the way that they express themselves, because you never know who you're going to become when you're in a situation that you're not prepared for. That being said, my God, we just came here to have a good time. Relax.
Exactly. Y'all
So,
barely know each other. What is
but I
wrong
can
with
say,
you?
like, but I can say on my end, I know there were moments of me losing my mind too. So, but it just wasn't shown. So I can't, like, one thing that is a fault to nobody. I lost my mind one day, y'all, where There was a cockroach that got into my brush thing. It popped it open and was sitting on it. And I had to be on camera in 10 minutes. When I tell you, mind you, this is like, I'm hungry, it's early, I had to rush to get ready. And they're like, oh, you gotta be here in 10 minutes. I stormed out of my room and started screaming on a bridge. So like, I didn't get it.
Yeah, I will lose my mind.
I would have lost my mind too. Oh my
So
God.
that's why I just have empathy for them, because you never know what they were. Were they fighting
like,
a raccoon in the jungle before? No.
It's like the female said, the roles was reversed. It was the females were all there having fun, dating different men, and the men were all ready to get married and locked in. It just didn't make. It was just crazy, and that came out the female's mouth when on camera, and I was like, "Damn, they summed it up. These guys are crazy."
Yeah, they are.
Yeah.
Okay.
Again, that's what y'all got shown. There was more than that, but yeah. You know, they're very intense men.
Lexi's like, blame it on the heat, blame it on the alcohol.
Yeah, everything. It was crazy, and I saw from the preview, just like Jay said in the last interview we had, I saw the preview for next episode. It stated, oh, she froze again.
She froze again.
It stated with they showed who feels they have a connection.
Right.
Up to a whole bunch of singles raised their hand.
I know.
I was confused.
I know.
When she jumps back on, we'll see. But all right. So let's start. What did we How did it start off with the fight?
Yes. Okay. I'm just gonna remove her so she could come back in. Okay. So she.
So it started off with the fight.
Yes, it started off. We continued with the girls' fight, which was totally stupid. Okay, and even though we do agree about Jennifer having Cole as her little puppy dog. Hi.
Lord have mercy. Hi. I'm trying something different. We're going to see if this works.
Okay, cool.
So we started off with how the episode started with Jennifer and the girls fighting. What's your opinion between Jennifer and Cole? Like, what input do you have with that?
So,
girl, you're funny. You're like,
you see why they were like, oh, come on the show. Like, my goodness. Okay, so when I first got there, not that night, the next day, me and Cole were like super close, like friend. Like, we got to know each other. We have similar like backgrounds, and we were really getting to know one another as like homies.
right.
And I'm not sure what happened between night 2 and night 3 where he felt like he had to put his all into this to get this girl. But in my mind, I have to imagine that maybe this was his dream girl. Maybe this girl was a girl that he manifested, because he even said to us, like, I'm sorry that I'm not around you guys a lot, but I'm putting my everything into meeting this girl. And I don't know.
Wow.
And again, if I was put into the situation where I felt like I had one dream man there, and I was like, nah, that's me, would I be that girl to go that hard on it? Possibly. So that's the only way I could think of it, because looking at her, Jennifer is a gorgeous girl. She's beautiful. She brings that boom, like, you like, oh yes, and she always dressed. So maybe in his mind that this is how he was going to get that girl. Now, do we think he has Riz? That might be the problem. Maybe he just don't know how to get that girl. And so it's coming off like, bro, relax.
Being desperate, yeah.
And then I think that's where you see the like dichotomy between him and Rob, is because Rob has a little bit of like, I'm gonna be laid back and cool and get you. But is that his dream girl, or is it just somebody that he wants to get?
Right.
Yeah.
So
right, exactly.
I don't know. I really think he was like head over heels for that young lady, and I love that for him. Great. But he look a little wild in that.
Yeah, he does.
But I'm telling you, like, if Michael B. Jordan was on the cast, would I look insane? Possibly. So I can't.
I got you. I got you. Okay,
Yes.
so I want to talk about your um flirting 101 workshop experience with Colt.
Mhm. Yeah.
Tell me,
Yeah.
girl. Talk to me.
So so I there was a lot of like upsetness, I guess, on how I handled that situation. But I'm always going to defend myself and say why I did what I did, and I stand by how I handled it. That was the first time. So the first night, remember I said we didn't know who was a producer and who was really there. I didn't know who Colt was.
Okay.
I didn't see him that first night. I didn't talk to him. I didn't even. Everybody said he was there. I didn't know he was there.
Oh wow.
So when we got to the date and they paired me with him, I was like, who is this? So if you notice, the singles, we look like we have swimsuits on because we were just in a pool and the 90-day people came in. So I'm fresh out the pool. I had to throw some
Oh, they did y'all like that?
I had to throw some
Damn.
shorts on while I'm still mostly wet, right? So I'm sitting down like, hello, trying to talk to this man. I don't know who this is. I've never seen him in my life. I don't know nothing about this man. So I'm doing my best to be like, how are you? And then he goes into exactly how I look like. I just told y'all I got out the pool. And so the first thing you do is zero in on my body. Then you talk
but
about
you handle it very well because he shouldn't have did that. He should
No.
at least try to get to know you if you never seen him before.
yes.
It's like, hey, blah blah. It was damn, but damn, they did y'all dirty like that. All right, we need you for a scene. Get out the pool. Come on. Damn.
Lexi,
Meanwhile,
throw on some shorts. Let's go.
no. Everybody
Let's
come
go,
on.
girl.
We
Let's
can
get the line.
Meanwhile, the
Yeah.
90-day people all glammed up and ready for
I
the
promise
scene.
you, they came out and we were like, what?
What's happening?
And
What we
so
doing?
I have a lot of piercings. And
Mhm.
so he said something that made me be like,
Oh yeah, he was clocking. I mean, he's a dude.
yes. And that's why I reacted like that.
Yeah,
Because
and you wet. Oh yeah.
so I'm wet. You know that I never met you. This is my first time being on this camera situation. And this is what you're going to say to me?
Yeah.
Oh, I was mad, y'all. I was so mad.
I don't blame you, girl. But no, I think that you handled it very well.
Thank
Okay.
you.
I mean, you could have cursed his ass out, but you put him in his place nicely.
And then there was like this conversation of like, oh, if he was this type of person, would I've still done that? Yes. Do y'all just let anybody come and talk to y'all crazy?
Yeah,
What?
that just shows that type of person, what their mind frame and their character. Because
Exactly.
you just don't. You got to at least get to know your full name before you start talking about a person's body.
Thank you. Thank
Damn,
you. He didn't even ask her name, and he's
nothing. It was just like, hey, how you? You're beautiful. All right, your body. Whoa, bro. Like,
Hey,
but
yes, body is key. I got tattoos. Yes, but hello.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you. What's your name? Like, okay.
My name is Colt. What's yours?
But I
What's your
appreciate
sign? Something.
I appreciate all of y'all because y'all showed how the 90-day cast people had no game at all. It was just like, boom, damn. They only got game on the internet because it didn't. Oh man, it was horrible.
I've never seen anything like it. I've never, and I'm like, is it because they're in that world so much that like when you step out of it and you're talking to other people that it's like, oh, I don't know what to do here, or were they expecting us to know them? Because again, we didn't know who they were, so I think it was a weird like, you don't know me. Did I freeze again? Am I still here?
No, we're listening.
No,
Yeah, okay. But so yeah,
like girl.
Yeah.
So, what is your opinion of Tim?
Mary, I want you to know the way I almost said, "Who is Tim?"
Oh,
He's never done anything to
Fucking
Wow.
hysterical.
Well, this shows how they never really
Exactly.
interact.
Exactly.
They
How
didn't
they
interact.
Okay, but
do
there's this thing
Because
where like Tim would forget our names, right? And so we started saying, "Well, who is that?" And I really did forget who he was. But literally, I don't have heat. Again, I don't know if it's because how I present myself. That man remembered my name. So
oh, he made sure. He made sure.
yeah,
Oh, he
we were one day we were doing something. He says, "Hey, Lexi," I said, "You ain't never even spoken to me." Hi, okay, yes, hello. So I don't think I have an opinion of him from being around him because he's not a stuff starter. He's not like, and I do think a lot of the time stuff will get started with him. So he's not good guy. Glad to have seen him.
Oh wow.
Is that do people usually not feel that way about Tim?
I mean, Tim can go either way, but
Yeah, he can.
I just wish they would have really interact with y'all a little bit more and show more of that.
I don't know, Lexi, if you saw this past weekend, Jennifer, Tim, and Cole were all hanging out at a wrestling event. And
I
it was
think I
like,
saw the pictures.
yeah, I was like, oh, that's interesting. Jennifer and Tim supposed to be arch nemesis, fighting the whole time, and now they're hanging out at a wrestling event.
And Cole just sitting there like a
Yeah,
puppy dog.
Cole, yeah.
Maybe he was the bridge they needed. What was it? Y'all, do not. I'm probably gonna get in trouble for saying this, but I don't care. Maybe you know, like the whole thing. And I'm watching the show with y'all, and I did not know any of this has happened. But you know, like maybe he gets to view their relationship, so he's happy now. Because wasn't the whole thing like he wanted to pay for men to something? So maybe
Painted a picture. Yeah, I mean, Tim is a very
we
unique
made
guy.
a good.
Very unique guy.
I love it, honey. He be stepping in his little knee highs. You better. Yes, I love it. Give it to them. And with the fur. Okay. Exactly.
You gotta love his fashion.
Ate them down.
You really do.
You have to because you said I'm gonna step every day and I'm gonna put that eyeliner on. I stand a baddie. I really do. I don't care.
Oh my gosh.
Wait. She threw the eyeliner and I'm done.
I do. I stand them. Like if somebody could come outside and be like, and what? Okay, and like
exactly.
He brought the fashion. He did what he wanted to do. He didn't care. He had the
maybe
patience going.
we just don't understand his level. Maybe we are not, attuned to the level of fashion that he has.
I took my hat off to that brother because he's confident and he
the body spray in the van, choking all of y'all in the van with body spray.
That was hilarious.
He said, I'm gonna take y'all out one way or another. I'm gonna find me one of these girls if I gotta kill somebody in here.
Oh. And then they had all of the girls, all of y'all there. I was like, oh, finally fresh faces. But can we get names? I mean, I know we in the 800 episode, but I need names so I can match up with what's going on. And they don't even show none of that. I'm like,
everybody keeps saying like there's new faces. There aren't. It's just I think it's just because they're not putting our names to us that it looks like we're different people.
We don't hardly see, so it's new to me. So I get hyped when I see. I'm like a dog with a bone. I'm like, oh, who that? What's going on? Oh, there's 4 females up there. All right. The blonde, the red, the other one. Oh, somebody got braids. Oh, and they all look confused. I understand it. Yep. Keep it going. Everybody looks confused.
And they all. Everybody's confused every day. I promise you, that was mine. Just confusion, and then you just hear. Like, just imagine caring about who somebody you don't know is having sex with.
I know. As grown as adults. I know.
Grown adults. And so I get it. That's y'all job. That's the character y'all play. But I
felt like it was high school and we're all grown adults. Yes, we don't owe each other an explanation, but where I'm from, we're blunt with it. And if you you stop it right there in the tracks, it can't proceed nowhere. All right, yeah, I was chilling with her. And what? Step your game up, homie. That's all. That's it.
Literally, yes, I was in her
And I
room.
walk
Okay.
away. Once you say that and you walk away, what more can they say? But everybody's lying, and I'm like, what are we doing? And they're screaming, and who said what? Who said what? It was annoying. And Colt
Yo, you know how like we're all looking confused when she's like, "Who said the rumor?" I promise you, we didn't know there was a rumor. Probably.
when they screamed out, or when Chantel screamed out, the rumor sleeping with Rob. I'm telling you, all y'all faces was like, what? What's going on over there? And Rob was laying there.
But it was probably like, who is Rob?
Y'all all there like, what? And Rob is there with May, chilling, drinking. Even May was like, okay. And then Rob was like, I'm not going over there. You know, it was hilarious.
Run, Rob, run.
Y'all destroyed that whole scene right there. Like, you saw what was real and what was bullcrap right there.
So a part of me wonders why is that what's happening? Why that's what's happening? Like, why there's less of us? Because I think there might be a little bit of fourth wall breakdown happening a lot, where we're all just like, okay.
Yep. And then Jay was like, yeah, Rob, I think they talking about you. I heard your name. And Rob was like, all right. But he looked like he was chilling with the cool kids. You know what I'm saying? It was like,
yeah.
Let me tell you, the catering, the tacos, they had tacos in every flavor. The bar,
what did I tell you, Mary?
Were feasting. There was dips and sauces. I was having a great time at the cenote, and it's just, who's rocking rock? Girl, did you eat a taco? Relax. If you had a taco, maybe you wouldn't give a fuck. Like, my God.
Oh, man.
Jesus
you might
Christ.
be hungry. Come on.
Yes, if you don't come over here and eat, they got food all day for us. They bringing it in trays, and you sitting here arguing, and you hot. You hot. We have 20 electric fans. We all carry them in our purse. Come get some air, baby. Like, relax.
Wow. Wow. Well, I will say they finally used y'all for good use, because all for men to women, it was all eye candy. They made y'all go in the water, all in the, y'all was holding, it looked like y'all was in a retreat, holding hands, dipping in the water. They got you being baptized, floating.
Yes, they were like, who wants to go? And we were like, please, yes, please. So we had to, we had to like de-mic and stuff. But the cenotes, they're slippery because they have algae on them. So we all had to hold each other to make sure nobody died going down. But we were having the best time. It was like 20 feet deep.
You guys looked like you were having a ball.
And I promise you, besides us not knowing what was going on, we were having a great time. I don't know what they was I don't know what time they had, but I was on vacation, honey.
So after they broke up with that whole little scene, what transpired in your group and the rest of y'all? What was going on? Like, y'all just continue eating tacos and chill, or?
I don't know. So, do you know when like Courtney's over there crying about Colt?
Colt, yes.
I'm sitting beside her. You can't see me, but you can see my braids. So I'm sitting beside her while she's talking to Tiffany, and then Tessa's with Jen at the bar. So it's not like we were all like, oh, we're over here and you're over there. Like, we were with them. It's just every time we're with them, you can't really tell. So it wasn't like that at all. I was in the Courtney Colt, understanding what happened with him, because she was telling us what was happening with the hospital and stuff. And I think Tessa was diffusing Jen, and then there were still people eating tacos because there was a lot of tacos. But we were all mixing and mingling. So after they screamed, I'm pretty sure we were probably so used to the screaming we said, and it just kept on talking.
Sounds about right.
Yeah.
Sounds about right.
They're an eclectic bunch. And Kelly, you look exhausted thinking about it.
I'm trying. It's just Jesus, my God. Yeah. I saw when they had the bar with Jen. They showed that real quick with the girl Jen. They didn't show her face. You just heard her order in Spanish, and
Yeah,
then
that's awesome.
yeah, the Courtney. Damn, man, they should have showed everything. This is what I'm talking about. They should have showed all that.
I don't think that scene is over though, because earlier when I cut out, you guys had mentioned something about like when we were raising our hands about continuing getting to know.
Yes.
That's the
That's
next
like
episode.
no. I don't think it is, because that's like the last episode.
Oh,
Yeah.
Oh,
So
wow.
no, there's so much that's gonna happen, and that's why it looks weird when people are raising their hands, because they said coming up this season on. They didn't say next episode. I don't think. I think they
Right.
said coming
oh,
up.
I figured it was the next episode. All
Mm-mm.
right.
No.
Because I was
We
like,
had
damn, even the singles made connections, and we don't even see that.
I mean, we did, but we had so much happen in between that night. I'm pretty sure in the last night. I think we might still be on week 2. Yeah. So there's so much to happen.
Oh, wow.
Yeah. The cenote was really early on, if I'm thinking about it correctly, but sometimes you forget what
How
day
many
it is.
episodes is going to be?
I don't know. I don't know. That's why if they did cut it, then maybe no, that can't all be one episode. This is multiple episodes. Because you see Robin.
Yeah, the bar scene with Robin, homeboy again.
Right.
Yeah, these are all different places. There's like, we're at a pool party one time, we're on a boat one time, we're at the pit. These are all different things that happen. So no, this isn't next episode. We still have a long journey. I don't know how, and I was there.
At least you lasted for 2 weeks.
Let me tell you something. I'm not an extremely religious person, but whatever there is in the universe propelled me through this, because every day I would be like, girl, this is a lot.
It's a long day too. It's a long day.
It's an extremely long day, because you have to be prepared for whatever scene is going to happen. You have to wake up, eat breakfast. Us ladies, it takes us like 2 hours to get ready, and then make sure you have everything in your bag, because it's like 90 degrees. So you have to make sure you can fix yourself.
They didn't give you glam, or you did it yourself?
We did it ourselves. Yeah. All of that is us in our rooms, but most of us are pretty. Y'all see the materials. Most of us are pretty thorough with our
people too. Did they do their own? The 90-day people? Did they have?
I couldn't tell you. I don't know where they're at. Everybody talking about who coming out of her room. I only knew where Tiffany's room was. I didn't know where nobody's room was. I don't know what they did. I don't know where.
That was going to be another question, because they said, "Oh, Cole's out there 5 a.m. crying for Jennifer," and I'm like, "What is going on for this dude to be walking around 5? They did a party and it was left over." I'm not trying to think that this dude is like some Michael Myers stalking, walking around in these bushes looking for this girl 5 a.m. Like, bro, if you ain't hitting it, like, why are you walking around crying in the hallway?
I will say, we were very, very bad children. We understood how to order things, and we were all very intoxicated.
Got you.
There were a lot of people walking around.
That's what I want to hear.
Crying
that's
in
what
the
I want to hear, and that's what I want to see.
Cried in the woods one time.
That's what I wanted to see. Mary, did I mention that?
Yeah.
I want to see. You got the cameras everywhere. I want to see the party. I want to see the interaction. I want to see all that.
They twisted though.
Yeah, they made it seem like he the only one wandering around 5 a.m.
Thank you.
I mean, listen, if you're not smart enough to clock which forest to run through, that's on you. Wow. If you don't know how to shut it,
wow.
Yeah.
And then my thing is, like, if she ain't giving you the play you want, bro, there's other women there. What are we doing?
She was though.
Hear that, Mary?
I hear.
Look, everybody's play is different. Like, I'm not about to down that girl. She came in there and she had 2 men going after her. And what's she gonna do? Play them. Exactly, and that's y'all fault for acting like y'all don't know how to act. You either play the game or you go cry in the woods. Pick one. That's your fault. Like, what you want her to do? Say no? Don't, like, could have been more upfront? Absolutely, but She
It's
don't
a
owe y'all nothing. She don't know y'all.
it's a dating show with
Exactly.
It's a dating show. And what Miss Thing came out there and did was date. And more power to you, girlie.
Yeah.
You felt gassed up and you showed out. And that's what you do, honey. Go ahead. Go ahead. And I just think that maybe people who weren't getting the same attention, is that what you have a problem with? That she's not, y'all are not gonna move the same way. If this is the type of relationship she want to have, that's what she doing. Let her do it. She winning.
woman. It's her choice.
It's her choice.
It's
And
like Rob's choice how many women he fucks. He's a grown ass man.
but and he is a grown ass man. Did they come out there saying, "Oh, I'm looking to get married again"? These are people who've already been settled down, or were they coming out there to have a good ass time?
Yeah.
Like, those are questions you ask in the forefront, and if y'all don't have the same answer, then you need to walk away.
Exactly.
So I don't give Jennifer no shame. Do she need to stop yelling? Yes, but they all be yelling. I don't know. Is that 90-day culture where y'all just scream?
Yeah.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Yeah.
Like, I've
One
never
half of
experienced.
the couple is the yeller, while the other one's like,
Yeah.
I will yell, but give me something good to yell about. Not
Exactly. They yell about anything. It made
Right.
no sense. Like, why are you screaming?
Oh, and what got me the most, where there's a disagreement, I don't know if it happens where if they're actually going to show me addressing it, is that I would be flying out the handles if somebody was pointing in my face like
Oh
this.
yeah.
I
I
would.
think she did. What's the Miami girl said? She said, "Get your fingers out my face too, Jennifer."
Elise.
She did say that.
police.
She
Yes.
did tell her that.
Like, is it a 90-day thing to point and talk with hands and face? Like, my God.
Yes, it is. Yes. Yes, production encourages them. The more, the better, you know.
Yeah, because they know nothing's going to transpire. They got the security there. They know everybody's playing the part. You just got to act a fool.
Oh, okay. One time, again, I'm not going to see if I don't know if it's going to be shown, but I did say this finger pointing, it has to stop because I'm not really sure who were. Not I, not me.
Yeah. I agree with you on that.
It's so strange. But yeah, I'm glad you guys at least gave this one a B. There was a lot happening.
He's like, there was too much happening.
Damn,
A
Lex,
lot of
tell me that.
alcohol flowing.
I wish they'd have showed y'all party. Mary, didn't I say that?
I know. But
Dang.
even on TV, we can tell that half of the time they're fucking smashed. Like in this episode, that's how when she started screaming, "Who's fucking Rob?" She was fucking smashed,
Gone, twisted.
twisted.
Oh, she could barely see straight.
Thank you.
Barely see straight.
I'll play the villain.
Yeah.
No. Well, I tell you, she ate that. That was so funny. She said, "It's in me." Yes,
Yep.
girl.
I thought she was gonna fall over at first. I said, Jesus. Even the guys, when they was doing the confessionals, Cole was looking lost and sweating. He was like, I don't know what Jennifer's gonna do. And the other one, yeah, Tiffany, yeah, Jay, he ain't say nothing to me.
Yeah, I know.
I was looking at the TV like, oh, they smashed.
Okay, but also imagine, like I said, imagine being drunk, but also not knowing if this is real life or not.
Yeah,
So you're like,
smashed.
you're like, am I really upset? Am I really arguing? I don't know. I don't know what's going on.
Because they made no sense. They was like, we just gonna put the camera in their face. This is great. Keep it going. And
Yep, just
had
keep
no
it
clue.
going.
I truly wish that if I could go back, I wish that I embraced it more. Like, would I have changed what I did? Not so much, but I think I would have had more fun in the background.
You would know what to expect and how to play off of it.
Exactly.
Mm-hmm.
You were being yourself,
Played it
and
up more.
you didn't know reality TV is not like that.
No, I'm so goofy. I was nomading in this time, and so I was in this little WhatsApp group to meet people, and that's where I was found. And I was just like, oh my gosh, is this why I've been traveling? So I can meet my husband on some new dating show? Like, y'all, I really went in there like, I'm about to be married.
Oh,
Oh,
sorry.
girl.
And I promise you,
Sorry.
every one of my friends has apologized because they were all in a delusion too. We was all like, "This is amazing! You're gonna find the love of your life. This is why you're traveling the world."
Meanwhile, you getting sniped with the nonsense.
I promise you, the first night I was like, "Hell no!"
Oh my God, girl.
Oh my goodness!
I'm gonna find the love of my life. Holy shit.
Oh, so little lady said, there's at least 4 more episodes left. Jesus Christ. Oh
I mean,
God.
there's a lot. It's a lot. There's so many different. I forgot there's a whole chat happening that I can't even see. Hi guys.
Yeah, but they're not showing the good stuff. It's the same thing
I
over and
know, it
over.
is.
I want to see y'all party. I want to see the mingling. I want to see that.
I
Lexi,
don't know.
where were you when Colt broke his leg? How did you hear
Oh, I
about
don't even know what time of day that was. I don't even know if I knew his leg broke. I don't even.
it? Oh wow. Wow.
They made it seem like they announced it around the whole resort.
We would have said who. I don't. If that was like the third, I was probably somewhere in craft services eating. That's what I was doing, eating my meals. If somebody told me Colt fell, because I said, "Oh, poor man," and then I probably kept eating. Yeah.
Damn.
But I wish him all the best. And when after our date, not our date, our fake date, we met up at the bar and I was talking to him later. I wish they would have shown me and his full conversation at the bar. Oh my goodness. Because he was talking about he builds games and I was talking to him about Breath of the Wild and Animal Crossing and just fantasy books and all this stuff. And it was such a nerdy conversation that I was like, this was such a great. And they said, no, let's go to Elise screaming at Rob. Like,
They could have showed that bond that y'all was sharing real quick.
They could have
See,
shown that.
they not showing the real stuff. You know what I'm saying? They just gonna show the
Yes.
bull crap.
I promise you, we were down there talking for like 45 minutes. And I was like, oh, I like him. Okay. He was just weird at first.
Wow. But I like how you ordered the drink for him and y'all was standing there. It was cool. It was cool.
Oh, it was cool, but it was a lot.
So will we be seeing you on any more future projects or?
Oh, I'm not a TV girl. I don't know. You'll be seeing me on my Instagram and in my life. I'm a graphic designer. I work. I mind my business. So probably not, no. But you will see me in the comments talking with y'all about the episodes because I don't know what's happening either.
Right.
Right.
Yeah, I was hoping it would
on for this, and no, that's it for me.
I was hoping it would be like another Love Island, but they like killed that.
Oh, I'm not. I'm one of the elders. We're not that old, but I turned 31 tomorrow. I am an adult. Thank you. I don't wish to be apart. I just want to live my life. I was looking for a husband, and now I'm going to go look for peace and mind my business.
So Mary, she had a taste and she done.
Yep, she done.
That.
I was talking to I almost said his full name, Jay. I was talking to Jay earlier and I was like, oh, if it was like, let's do the challenge or something. But yeah, I'm down. Amazing race. We're running. We're doing activities. I'm in there.
I'm cool with that too. Yeah, I'm down with that. Survivor, Big Brother. I'm cool with that.
Fun stuff. Like, let's go.
Yes, that kind of reality TV. Yes.
Where there's an actual goal. Because I'm not really sure. I mean, I know the goal was allegedly love, but
ain't no damn love going on. The only person is loving is freaking Jennifer Humping and Rob. That's it. Ain't no love. That's why I was like,
there were single relationships though.
That's what Jay said, but we don't even see y'all. Obviously, it's like the back of the head.
Send a mass message in 9 months. It will tell you.
All we see is the back of the head, quick glance. That's all we see.
Yeah. Again, that's why I feel like maybe we broke that fourth wall. Maybe we were a little too real for reality. I'm not sure, but we came and we had a good time. And I'm happy I met the people that I met. Mm-hmm. And I'm happy to have met you two. and had good conversations. Because honestly, it's funny now. It's a little annoying. I get annoyed every now and then. Like you have
Right.
stuff where you're like, why did they do that? But it's funny. It's a fun fact that I can bring up now.
Yeah.
That's great that you're able to look at it. Just an experience in your life. I could look back at it and laugh. It was great.
The greatest stories for my grandchildren. The way I'm gonna be like, let me tell you,
Yeah, exactly.
your girl back in the day.
Let me tell you about the time I was on 90 Day Fiancé.
I was on there, honey. Let me tell you about these people. But I still need to. I still haven't watched their shows. I know nothing about them. So maybe if I
Don't
get
feel bad.
no.
I was the same way when I got introduced into it. Had no clue.
Blindsided. That's
No
what you
clue.
guys have in common. You were both blindsided. Never watched the show before, right? Neither one of you.
Were you engaged?
No, I was dating someone.
Okay. Okay.
I got thrown into that world. So everything you said, you just validate everything I said to Mary in the beginning.
Yeah. He's been saying this for years.
Everything.
It's interesting. It's
So
an interesting thing to
when
be
y'all vent, I'm here to listen. I got your back. Don't feel bad. I got you.
Thank you.
He understands.
It does feel much better though now that it's out and it's happening. Because I feel like when you're waiting for a long time, you like, I don't know, it's weird. You're like, I experienced something that nobody else I could talk to. I can't say anything. I'm in this little bubble by myself. But now that it's out and it's happening, oh, I can't wait for this to be over. Because I feel like you just close the chapter and just keep going, and then watch your castmates hopefully flourish on in their love connections.
Right, exactly. When did you guys film?
Last October.
Okay.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah, we were there for just a little over a month, but we only filmed for 30 days, I think. Yeah, because when you go out of the country,
right,
you have a limited time that you can actually be working. So yeah, it was October. It was a great time to be in Tulum. Guys, go to Tulum in October if you do, and stay at Playa for 3 days. That's it.
Just 3 days. Just little taste.
Little taste.
Little taste. So
I feel like I took up your whole hour. Sorry, guys, in the comments if I took
No.
Girl, please, we love this.
I feel like I'm missing out though, because I usually can see what everybody's saying, and I'm like, what are they talking about? I'm not in it.
They're loving you. They're loving you, and just keep being you and doing you. Don't worry about all that stuff.
Gosh. Even if I tried not to be myself, I couldn't make it happen.
You're giving the public real insight.
Exactly.
Oh my gosh, but no spoilers though. I hope I didn't give any spoilers.
No.
Keep watching. Y'all got a long 4-5 episodes to go. And so do I. I'm gonna be writing these comments with y'all like, wow, I didn't know they was going to do that. But what I can say,
the highlight was the beginning when they panned the picture on all of y'all looking confused. That was the best.
What I can say about me and my single girls and single guys, those faces was done. Them outfits was tea. And we wasn't going to be heard. We was going to be seen. And I said, wow, I love that for us. I love it for us. So I'm very proud of us because we came. I don't know if we conquered, but we tried to conquer.
Look, I will take that you conquered because they didn't want to show you too much. You just stole the shine, pretty much. So take it like that.
Yes, take it like that.
I received that. Thank you so much. I agree.
All right.
Thank you so much, girl, for joining us.
You're welcome. I'm going to try to, is it over? Can I pop into the regular side?
Yeah, you can pop into the comments.
Yes. Okay. It was great talking to you guys.
Same
Bye.
here.
Okay. Bye.
Bye. Yeah, so, all right. We summed up. I don't even know.
So basically, it was the girls' fight, which was stupid. Then the boys' fight, which was stupid. Because Carlo had liquid courage. He was fucking wasted. Didn't even know what planet he was on. And Jay would have thrown him across the room.
Mm-hmm.
Let's see what else happened after that. Miami girl is way too invested. That's all I have to say. Elise is way too invested.
She's trying to clear her name and bring the drama. She knew what she
Yes,
was doing. She was getting that camera time.
of course. Of course. And let's see. Tim doesn't want to get involved with the boys because he doesn't want a straight punch to mess up his looks.
I don't even see Tim trying to break anything up.
So Jennifer and Tiffany argue again about how Jennifer's treating Cole. Blah blah blah. Tiffany
Yeah,
storms
that
off.
that made no sense. So the bottom line is Cole lied. That's it.
Yeah,
And
exactly.
Jennifer was pushing that. Why do you tell me and you tell her? He did. He did not start the rumor and he didn't say it,
Yeah,
It was
that's.
stupid.
So then Tiffany gets a text from Jay. I mean, a text from Tim when they were in the van about Jay and Carlo fighting. And Tim's like, don't tell anybody. And she immediately shows May.
Yeah.
And everybody in the
The
van
whole the
knows.
whole the whole bus knew. It was just that simple.
Exactly. The whole bus knew. And Tiffany's like, oh, fuck my life. And they were all talking about how if the man is defending himself, that's okay as opposed to the one throwing the first punch.
Yeah.
So they're having this whole conversation in the van. I'm like,
They had a debate, either the toxic trait. You got a guy. That's why I figured Cole when they repeated it again. You got a guy 5 in the morning in the hallway, or you got a guy that's ready to fight somebody because you got asked out by another guy. Which
right,
toxic trait do they want to deal with?
exactly, exactly. So let me see what else. What else happened?
I know. That's how I feel.
Yeah, exactly. I'm looking at my okay. I want to talk about May's fantasy, 7 guys. Okay, let's talk about that. Thank you. Okay. That actually surprised me. I was like, whoa.
It's always them little ones you got to watch. See, the quiet little ones. See,
Yup. Yup.
up to Rob was like, wait a minute, what?
I
That's a lot of
was like,
work.
whoa.
And what made her come up with that number? I was like, damn,
I don't
I could
know.
barely have the one,
Kelly,
two. You
no.
want some? Jesus.
7. 7.
That means she has a high libido.
Yeah, I guess. Because that is crazy. Chantel calls her friend. They miss each other, Kelly. Are we surprised?
I mean, Chantel's a beautiful girl. Why is she there?
To get wasted. Because she's fucking wasted half the time. And did you notice that she suddenly picked up like a Spanish accent while they were all arguing?
Yeah, she started speaking Spanish a little. Yeah, yeah. I caught it
She
when
was that
Tiffany
way.
was walking over and she started speaking Spanish. It caught. I was like, oh, she. That's how she bagged her husband. Okay, her
Yeah,
ex-husband. Yeah,
she's that wasted that she went back to, her Dominican Republic times and she was yelling in a Spanish accent. It was like, well, what the fuck happened there? Um, Rob is like, don't ask me shit. I don't want to know shit. I'm gonna stay here and just eat my stuff.
when I tell you Rob was a G, that I was feeling him there. He did not care. He didn't want to be bothered, and he wanted to eat. That's all he wanted to. My man went into the corner and laid on a table in the bushes.
Okay, I didn't get
Oh,
a chance to watch In Between the Sheets, but she said at the same time she wanted 7 different husbands for different reasons. Okay, that makes more sense.
that's different.
I get that. That makes more sense.
Okay, so
To
she
have
was the
like,
flip version of Sister Wives. All right.
exactly. To
She
have
was
like a handy husband, a sporty husband. You know what I mean? I can get that. I can, maybe not 7, but I can get,
yeah.
wanting to have a couple of husbands for different reasons. But yeah, that was kind of nuts. And then Courtney returns and tells everybody about what happened with Colt. and she's all like crying, and
I
I get it.
can't. Yeah.
Listen, I get it though, that's her friend and whatever, and it's really upsetting, and it must have been really upsetting to hear him screaming in the hospital, but she's being dramatic for TV.
And then Colt's being dramatic too, sending Tiffany crazy text messages and sending people text messages like, "Bro, all right, I understand you have to have surgery. Let's worry about like blood clots or circulation or whatever."
Yeah,
But bro, you're not on deathbed, bro. Like, come on.
I know. You're telling people that if he doesn't wake up from the anesthesia, to make sure his mother knows.
Yeah, like that was that's overdoing it. Why
Yeah.
don't you tell your mother yourself? How about that? Instead of sending a stranger that you don't hang with every day to go tell your mother.
Colt was milking her for sympathy.
And I just don't. I can't deal with people that just act. I don't know. I just need you to be a little bit stronger.
Right.
I don't know. Fuck.
Oh, so that was basically it. I mean, there wasn't really.
Oh, and Usman looking confused.
Oh, Usman spent the whole episode looking confused. And he was like, "Thank goodness that's not me." When they were all screaming and Cole was like in the
Yeah.
middle, he was
That
like,
he was funny at that part. He was hugging her. He was like, "Yo, so what's going on?" Oh, good, it's not me. Yeah, it was funny.
that was funny. But he's playing it up when Courtney comes back. He's like, "Oh, I
Oh,
hope
brother, you lost that battle a long time ago.
exactly,
When she
exactly,
went, if he was smart, he'd have went to the hospital to visit and see her, and then be with her and Cole, and be the buffer. But he didn't do that.
right,
The texting and doesn't work.
okay." I don't necessarily hate the show. I just hate the scriptedness of it. Like I had really high expectations. Remember,
Yeah,
Kelly, when I talked you into doing this with me, I had really high expectations.
yeah,
I was
yeah.
hoping it was going to be something different. So I'm disappointed. Like I'm enjoying it, but when they're all screaming at each other for the whole episode,
Mary, stop it, stop it,
episodes in a
stop
row.
it.
No,
Whatever, whatever.
seriously. Let, when they are arguing 3 episodes in a row over the same subject and they're screaming their heads off, I'm like, shut the fuck up. But there's certain moments that I'm like, okay, this is funny as fuck. This is cute. This is cool. But then, of course, because it has to be a 90-day scripted bullshit, they're arguing 3 episodes over the same thing. And then that's when I'm like, are you fucking kidding me? So, you
Exactly.
know what I mean? So that's it. Like, I
Mary
had
summed it up.
really high expectations
Hmm.
and they just let me down,
Completely,
you know?
completely.
So,
They might as well put Mary as a producer because she already knows what's going to happen next. She calls it out all the time. All the time. She's like,
that's why
okay.
she hates me.
Calls it out all the time. It's like, oh God, here we go. But
Yeah, I
Mary,
can tell by the first episode. And
she
the
called
first
it.
episode, I said, "Oh fuck my life! This is gonna be another 90-day scripted
She
bullshit."
called it. She called it.
And then I was still remaining hopeful.
Yep.
Well, let's see. It's only the first episode. We're on episode 800. Okay.
Yeah. Yeah.
And
Mary
he's
Mary called it.
screaming
Mary
about
called
the
it
same
for the first
bullshit.
episode. I like she summed it up. My whole it just went down because you got to understand the hype was there, was building up. You got Love Island going on. You got all these other shows going on at the same time. So I'm like, oh, 90 Days going to do it. Yes, something real and different.
Yes.
And then
And
you get
once again,
that.
the TLC letting everybody down.
Exactly. They didn't have to go to Tulum for that. They could have just chilled at somebody's house.
Right? I know.
Ain't no damn connection whatsoever. What connection we got going on, people?
I know. I know.
Rob could have met Jennifer on another day at somebody's house and hit it. Like, what? We got to go to Tulum for that? And then you got all these beautiful singles there that you don't even show.
I know that are just like background.
You got me looking at Courtney crying, Usman looking confused with his braids, and Colty hurt. Like, I don't want to see you all. And then Jennifer drunk in the bushes. I don't want to see that.
I know. Rob isn't going to remember Jennifer after the show. Yeah, you're probably right.
I don't think he remember her while the show was going. But
Oh,
did you not see him eat and chill? Like,
well, they were all yelling about him.
yeah,
Yeah.
I don't think he remember her there. I think they had an agreement. Look, I just want to hit it, keep it moving. We'll link up at night. I'm in. The liquor's in the system. All right, I'm coming through, or you want to come over? We all get those late night texts. Come over.
Yeah.
That's what it was.
There you go. And they're both single, so they could do whatever the fuck they want. I mean, Rob technically isn't divorced yet, but
Yeah.
so
Oh, menopausal queen said Cole got the girl. See, that's another thing. I was looking at that picture that you was talking about.
uh-huh.
I'm like, is it for show or they're a couple? We'll see.
Yeah, we shall see. I think it's for show. I think it's for show. I
Hmm.
mean, like I said, Tim and Jennifer were arch nemesis, but now they're hanging out at a wrestling event. Yeah, okay.
Didn't you call that even with Rob and Sophie? Everybody is arch nemesis is bumping into each other at
Yeah,
events and looking for each other,
yeah,
taking
exactly.
pictures. I'm not
Exactly.
bumping into whoever I don't like and want to take a picture with them.
Thank you. The three of them are sitting together, like in the front row.
That's crazy.
If I knew, okay, say if I really hated Tim, and the person who invited me to this event said, "Oh, by the way, Tim and Cole are gonna be there," I don't want to sit next to him.
No.
Okay, you could sit me on the other side. You could, I don't want to sit. No, the three of them are sitting next to each other in the front row. So, yeah, bullshit.
People commented about Courtney and Colt. Explain that one.
Okay, so to make a long story short, after the resort was over, Courtney took Colt back to her house in Florida, at her parents' house actually. And basically she was his nurse and he was recovering there until she caught him sending dick pics to two Brazilian chicks
Yes.
from her living room. But I guess there was some type of relationship going on or something, and she kicked him out. So that's the last we heard of Colt and Courtney.
Courtney. Well,
Yeah,
we know Colt hit that because Colt is horny bastard. So
yeah.
it is
I'm
what it
sure
is.
he did. I am sure he did. So I don't know. That's all I gotta say. Because, like I said, this episode was pretty much a continuation of last episode because half of it was on the boys' fight and the girls' fight.
They could have did that one episode.
Exactly. So that was like a half a episode. And then the cenote and all the drama on there. And then that was it. So, yeah.
Oh boy.
Yeah.
And
That's big to
four
see.
more. Jesus. What more? Like,
And then a tell all. Come on, Kelly. Then we're gonna have a tell all. I'm hoping it's not like 15 parts.
oh, uh, that's a tell all too.
Yes, I'm sure.
About what? About them arguing?
Yes. Come on.
Do y'all think they need to tell all people? Yes or no?
I'm like, well, it doesn't matter if they think
I
because
know, but I just want to see what the people think because I don't want to be all
and
cynical and all negative all the
only
time.
a handful of the singles got invited, so it's not like we're gonna see any of the good ones.
Oh, the only two?
Yeah,
Because there's only two we know about.
you're right, exactly.
It's only two, Cole and the Elise thing.
Yeah,
Everybody else is like we can't even count on Tiffany's due because Mustache Rocky don't talk,
and
and the other guy
Mustache Rocky. Listen, Mustache Rocky saw another chick, and he's like, "Let me go flirt with this chick." They can argue all they want.
and just to go back, Jay had a valid point too. He said, "How are you going to come at me where Rocky over here walked away with Shorty and you ain't say nothing to him, and you brought the girl there?" I was like, yeah, bro, you
There
played
you
yourself.
go. Yeah. Mm-hmm. Yes, you
But
did.
he
Played
don't even talk.
yourself.
So like he
So,
did pretty well.
they're saying no to a tell-all in the comments.
Okay. All right. Now I feel better about myself because
Yeah,
sometimes I don't always want to be the bad guy. I try to be positive. I started off positive and then it all went downhill from there. You know?
I know. Fucking sucks.
See,
I
and
have such high,
Mary, you did a good job. I'll give you props. You did a good job, Mary. You got Lexi up here, and
and I'm gonna continue.
that was good.
So make sure you guys stay tuned.
You see
Next
how
week,
she
I'm gonna get more and more.
reach out to the rest of them. Whoever's out to come up, man, because I
Yeah,
need to hear it. The stories gave me life. You know.
listen, if there's any singles that are happen to be watching me, just send me a DM on Instagram. We will glad to have you up. Don't wait for me to message you. Message me.
Because I really appreciate Lexi
Okay.
giving us that
Yes.
insight. They were partying, Mary. That's what I'm talking about.
Thank you, Lexi, so much. No, thank you, girl. Thank you for keeping it real.
Thank you.
Yes. For filling in the pieces of the puzzle.
Yes.
Because there was
Mhm.
a lot of things that we were confused about, especially Cole wandering around at 5 a.m.
She cleared that up, and
Now
that's the most important part.
it makes sense now.
They were all chilling.
Yes.
They made it seem like everybody was sleeping and blah blah. They were all. See, Mary, if we were there, especially with your hubby, oh, he's the life of it. Oh, it'd have been on. That's all I gotta say.
Kelly has met my hubby in real life.
Oh
That's
man,
all I have to say.
he is cool, man. You gonna have a good time. That's all I gotta say. You gonna have a good time.
Yeah.
Imagine this on that resort. Oh man. Huh.
Oh yeah. We would have that resort turned up.
Oh man.
You and my hubby would
Oh
have it. My hubby would be your wingman, Kelly.
yes, yes.
Okay, and you guys
Absolutely.
would have it turned up.
Absolutely. Man. But that I really appreciate Lexi. Jay, Lexi, they keeping it real.
Yes.
They're giving us the insights and
Thank
stuff,
you
you know.
so much,
Because
guys.
I mean I don't want to crap on the editing. It just don't make any sense. And
Yeah, it doesn't.
it's
It
not
doesn't. There's like stuff, like a puzzle that's missing pieces, and you're like,
Mhm.
what? This doesn't make sense.
Yeah, they finally showed the female that you was talking about. What Jennifer called her something. They finally show her real quick because she
Yeah.
was a part of that group that looked
Yes.
confused.
Yes. Shelby. Yes.
I was like, oh, they go that girl. All
Yeah.
right. They
Yeah.
finally showed her. They showed,
And like 2 seconds of screen time. Yeah.
yeah, they showed the redhead with the blonde,
Mhm.
Nikki, and I don't know the redhead one.
Yes.
When Tim would,
Yes.
they
Yeah.
were like, oh god, oh god,
That
in the
was
back.
fucking
That
funny.
was funny.
That was funny.
They showed a quick glimpse of the other girl with Jennifer when she ordered the thing, the back of her head.
Right. Exactly.
That's it. And the free baptism that they had, they was holding hands getting in the water. That's all right.
Love that part. Kelly.
Yeah, because they was real in the center. Said, "Oh, they got the singles on. All right, that's what I'm talking about. Yeah, let me see what we working with." And they all in the water, and I'm like, "Oh, that's dope. That's cool." And you got Lexi floating like she just letting her stress float away. It was cool.
And we love having you here with us in the
Yes,
chat. We loved having you tonight. Have a wonderful birthday tomorrow, girl, by the way.
yes. Happy birthday. Have fun.
Yes. So I don't know. Unless you have anything else to say, I'm done.
Trying to think. I mean, what else can we talk about? I don't like Jennifer. Hey,
They all need to stop screaming.
yeah, the screaming thing
Quit
makes no
up and
sense.
screaming. Oh my
No,
god.
nobody know how to communicate right. We're
Exactly.
grown adults.
Yes.
Stop lying.
Chantel, why are you there when we know that you want to be with your friend at home?
Yeah, yeah. Oh, guess so says 22 people. We've been still trying to discover them too. So,
Yeah.
uh, but
Yeah.
there's no winning that battle. Um, Chantel, I don't know why she was there. Tim too. I love him, but He ain't even trying.
No.
Tim requires a different, unique type of woman. He has to go to a function that his environment.
What kind of dude asks a chick if she has ever had
Not
STD
STD.
in a
Okay.
public place? No, 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 Kelly.
Yeah, that was crazy. That was out of bounds.
Private. Yes, that's a conversation you have
Yeah,
in private.
that was crazy.
In a public place.
He
Okay.
could have he could have sneaked it a little, like, hey, here's my
Right.
phone. Check my mic chart. Let me see your mic chart. Like you
Right.
can't.
Exactly.
You like, yeah,
Exactly.
and who's gonna? Yeah. I had chlamydia and gonorrhea when I was in the 10th grade. Like what, bro? Like
And like, who's gonna announce that in public?
it's crazy. I couldn't believe, but he's a germaphobe. I understand. He want to make sure they
Right. Exactly.
clean. We all do. We all want to make sure your partners are clean. You just
Right.
can't be dipping and diving and not knowing. I haven't watched the UK one yet. Mary got me hooked on the last season, so
So
if she wants to look at it, I'll look at it. But I'm not going to kill myself.
I've already covered the first 3 episodes,
I-
darling. And if you start watching it, darling, then you'll understand.
Okay.
Okay.
I haven't watched the last time Mary had me watching it.
Yeah.
Mary gets me. She is my influence. Kelly, I need you to watch this. And
Yes,
I'm
I
like,
convinced him to do this, you guys. And I told you the last time, the only reason why Kelly didn't cover that B90 season with Brian and Lauren and Cheaty is because he couldn't watch it past the second episode. Remember?
no.
You watched 2 episodes and you were like, no, I can't do this.
Yeah, no.
He was like, so that's the only reason why he didn't do a recap.
No.
Because I couldn't get him to watch that fucking season.
Yeah, but Hunt for Love, we was definitely on it because you summed it up perfectly, Mary. You really did. We had high expectations. We thought it was going to be one thing, and then
Yeah,
we both messaged you like, "What the hell am I watching? What is this?"
exactly.
And why Usman is not singing yet? I mean, I need him to sing.
Yes, I know.
Even Rob said, "I need a song, bro. Like, give me
Why
something."
isn't he performing yet?
Yeah,
Like,
I mean, I expected him to be pulling the ladies, performing every time you go in the club. I need you on that stage, bro. Okay, I need you on the stage. I need Jennifer on the other side of the stage to be a little go-go dancer. I need people to work the floor. Let's go.
Yes.
The only person that worked the floor now his leg is broken. Colt.
I know, right?
He down for the count.
I know he was in the. Now he's gone. He's now
Down for the count. Now, who am I supposed to look for?
I know.
He was entertaining on the dance floor.
Yes, he was. No, yes, he was. Yes, he was. Too funny.
Oh,
Well, thank you, everybody. I know it was a long one tonight, but thank you for hanging in with us. Thank you, Lexi, for joining us. Greatly, greatly appreciated.
appreciate it.
And of course, thank you to my co-host, who I force to watch this every week.
That's all right. I love you, Mary. You get me going. You get me going. I'm like, what the hell is this? But now I got to watch it because Love Island is over. So
yeah. All righty, guys. See you next week. Make sure same time, same place, because I'm going to try to have another single on. So, all righty, guys. Thank you so much.
Bye, everybody.
Bye, everybody.